What's up, fam? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood, and we're back on IE Network. And this is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. That's itydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on mobile devices and the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we got to give a shout out to our girl, SZA. Now, SZA was crowned #1 best album in 2023, her album SOS by Rolling Stone. They crowned SOS the best album of 2023, and I hope the Grammys feel the same way because she is nominated for about 9 Grammys. So SZA should be taking it, this at the upcoming Grammy Awards. Now, SZA had a little bit of controversy, throughout the week. Now, she was asked about a Rihanna song called Consideration that she originally wrote. And, it sounds as though as SZA never wanted to give that song up. So we're going to let you listen to what SZA had to say about the Rihanna song Consideration, and then we'll come back and unpack it.
So just frustrated, and I felt like I'll never have anything this cool again. I'll never make anything this cool again, and that was so crazy and so wrong because it was like the centerpiece to my album at the time. And for her, it was just like part of her album. And I was like, please, no. I had just shot a video for it, and I was about to drop it in a couple of days. It was already done. Whatever, conversation, label-wise, whatever was already done. So it was just a matter of accepting, and in hindsight, it was so hard to go and accept, but now it's I'm so glad that happened and that it didn't cost me anything. If anything, I just gained a bunch from it. And I thank God that I made cool music outside of that. Again, and I don't know why I just really thought my creativity would just stop. And this was the pinnacle of what I could make. If she has it, then I'll just never be anything. I cared so much.
Shout out to SZA for being able to be cool again and make other great music outside of that song. She has an amazing talent, so I'm glad that she realized that the song Consideration, even though it was great, she felt as though it was one of her best records and she wouldn't be able to do it over again. But she surprised herself, I'm sure, with an amazing 2023, and we're looking forward to what we may hear in 2024. So congratulations to that girl, SZA. She is on fire. And we have to shout out the #1 female artist right now in the world, and it's not even close. Taylor Swift, aka T Swizzle. They were looking for her to show up. You remember Beyonce showed up at the Taylor Swift Eras tour movie? Well, Taylor Swift was out in London, and she graced the red carpet and watched the Beyonce movie premiere out in London. Taylor looks absolutely amazing. Now, Taylor Swift's Eras Tour is also getting ready to become the highest grossing tour of all time and the first tour over $1 billion, to gross over $1 billion. Now, according to Billboard, it's at about 900,000 right now, for the year of 2023. But that tour is still going, so expects it to do over $1 billion. According to the estimates, no official numbers have been reported. And man, you just have to give Taylor Swift so much credit. And the whole time she stays humble. If she isn't humble, she's the best. She's a better actress than people give her credit for. I mean, I just love to see queens supporting queens. Beyonce supported her, and she goes and supports Beyonce, and it's only the fan bases that try to make it a rivalry. But I love how they don't pay any attention to what's going on online, and that just really have the fans looking dumb because they're trying to make them compete, and they're just loving on each other. And Beyonce's always been a supporter of Taylor Swift ever since Kanye said, Beyonce, that's the #1 album. #1 video of all time. Beyonce stood up later on that day and said, Taylor, your moment got ruined. I want you to come enjoy your moment. So she's always supported Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift always supported Beyonce. And that's what it's about. Queens supporting queens. Those two are the two top in the game. You can put them anywhere you want. You want to put Beyonce one and Taylor Swift two. You want to put Taylor Swift one and Beyonce two. It's up to you. I'm not going to argue either way. But shout out to Taylor Swift. Shout out to Beyonce for the Renaissance movie. Shout out goes to that boy Drizzy Drake. The Spotify rap numbers came out and we don't believe you. You need more people. This is why I don't believe people when they say Drake is trash. They don't listen to Drake. Drake was the number one male most streamed artist. He was on everybody's Wrapped. Taylor Swift, of course, was number one. Drake was number two. The Weeknd was number three. And I mean, it seems like everyone that put their list up, they all sit and say, "Oh, how did Drake get on my list?" You know exactly how Drake got on the list. You listen to Drake, but you try to act as though you don't. People try to act as though they have such a problem with Drake. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, they're streaming them and trying to act like they're not. But that Spotify will tell the tale. I would love to see all the Drake haters Spotify, and I guarantee you he's in their top five. All right, so shout out to Drizzy Drake, and there is whispers that he could appear on the Camilo Cabello album, which next would be her fourth album. Um, Someone asked Camilla, was Drake going to be the next time, and she liked the post. So people are thinking that Drake may be on the Camilla Cabello fourth album. Also, there's some whispers about him being on a new song with Tyler, or it could be a remix, of her, one of her singles. But there's been rumors about these two being on a record together very soon. So shout out to Drake. Remember, he's getting ready to go on tour with J. Cole. I mean, the man won't stop, man. 15 things get kinky after 15 years of dominance. And finally, we'll close it with Bacallus. Cardi B. Now, Cardi B recently, when I believe she was getting back at Hazel E, when she made the comment, she does not even come out of the house anymore if it is not at least $1 million. So Cardi B said she does not come out of the house right now. She's not coming out unless you give her $1 million. Now, Cardi B was spotted in the Renaissance movie. It was during the mute challenge. The song that Beyonce has when she does the mute challenge. And Cardi B was spotted, during that mute challenge on the big screen when the Renaissance, the Renaissance film. Everybody got a good giggle out of watching Cardi B on the screen of the Renaissance film. So, shout out to Cardi B, being a part of that Renaissance film. And Cardi B has sold 500,000 albums in 2023. So this is still invasion of privacy. She has sold 500,000 album units in 2023. Now, remember, Cardi B said 2024 is going to be a big year for her. She said it's going to remind you of 2018. And to sell 500K still in the fifth year of invasion of privacy being out, that just goes to show that she still has, a lot of people interested in her music. So I believe she just needs to put it out, and she'll probably surprise herself. So congratulations on Cardi B on that number, 500K on this year album. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share the video with your friends. We'll catch you on the next one.